Hello there. In this video, I will give you a walkthrough on how to create session tracks and how to map session to the tracks. Session tracks are similar to the playlist, wherein you can add various sessions by their types or contents. When people join a certain track, they can watch the sessions in it sequentially without having to click any button or having to go to different event areas. Let's get into it. First, go to your event dashboard and from there, click on Schedule. You will see Add Tracks option out here. Simply click on it and then click on Add New Track. Give your track a name and description, and once done, you can click on Done and your track is successfully created. You can create more tracks by clicking on Add New Tracks. Once done putting up the details, click on Done to create the track, and we have 2 tracks now. You can re-edit these tracks by clicking on this pencil icon and re-editing the details. If you want to delete any of the tracks, then you can click on this pin icon. Or if you want to realign these tracks, then you can simply click on this 6-dot icon and realign it. Inside this Add Track session, you will also see, is this a multi-track event? And it is enabled by default. This basically means that your track feature is enabled by default. But if you want to disable your track feature, then you can simply toggle this button up and your track feature will be disabled. Now let us understand how to add session to the tracks. All the tracks that you have added here will be shown out here. If you simply click on the track, then you can see there are no sessions here. Now if you want to add session to this track, then you can either add the new session by clicking on Add an Activity or click on All Tracks and select the already added session. Click on it, click on this pencil icon, and in here you will see the tracks. Simply click on the space below it and it will show you all the tracks that you have created. Now you can select in which track you can add the session to. You can add a single session to multiple tracks as well. Once done, you can click on Done and save your session. Now if you see, this session is added to both track 1 and to track 2. If you want to add a new session to this track, then you can simply click on Add an Activity, select the type of session, add in the session details, and select the tracks in which you want to add the session by clicking on here and selecting the track. You can have single track selection or you can select all the tracks or multi-tracks. Once done, click on Done, click on Save, and save the session. As you can see, all the sessions that you have added under these tracks are shown out here. You can also see them by the dates. Same with the track 1. The sessions that are added to the track 1 are shown here as well. You can select them by their dates. A very important pointer here, you cannot add parallel sessions to a single track. Parallel sessions are those sessions that are running at the same time. Let's say these are the 2 parallel sessions and you want to add to a track. Let's click on it, click on edit icon, and let us add this parallel session to a track 1 and track 2. Our parallel session 1 has been added to both of the tracks. Now let us try adding the second parallel sessions to the tracks as well. Click on it, click on the edit icon, and select the tracks, and select all tracks and click on Done. See, it says the sessions overlapping for tracks track 1 and track 2. So we cannot add parallel sessions to the same tracks. What we can do is we can add this parallel session 1 in track 1 and let us go to the parallel session 2 and add this parallel session 2 in track 2. And these sessions are successfully updated. You can add parallel session to multiple tracks, but you cannot add 2 parallel sessions that are running at the same time to the same track. Now let's see how these session tracks will look like in the event agenda inside the event. Simply click on Enter Event and you will be led inside the reception page. Now click on Schedule and under here you will see the tracks. All tracks are selected by default. If you want to view the sessions inside the track, then you can click on Track and find the sessions that are inside it. You can see all the sessions that are inside this track, and you can also see that the data of the sessions which are inside these tracks pop up while others look like inactive. You can also click on Track 2 and find the sessions that are inside these tracks. Now let us understand the attendee flow. Once the event attendees registers and enters the event, they will be led to the reception area. They can simply click on schedule and from there find the sessions by the tracks. And they will be able to participate inside the sessions that are inside the track sequentially. Well, that's all about the session tracks in Airmate. Hope you found this video helpful. Thank you for watching.